Scrolling through the gram, gonna look at some art. Scrolling through the gram, gonna break my heart. I'm losing my mind. Hello, painters. It's me, Quarantine Jack, still stuck. I don't know about you guys, but with all this stuff going on, I have been spending far too much time on social media and Instagram. But one of the positives of this is I found a lot of really cool artists lately. I've decided that because I have like a platform that I could reach people on, I would really like to start helping other artists. So I'm gonna start doing these portfolio reviews. So while working on another video for my channel that'll be coming out pretty soon, I came across an artist named Nathan Safford, and he goes by Strange Horror. Checked out his art. You ever see some shit that just makes you want to quit? Someone's so good and you're just like, why am I even bothering? That's what I felt when I saw Nathan's art. He is absolutely insane. And I reached out to him and I said, hey dude, like I would really like to help you, even if it's just getting more eyes on your work. I want to do something for you that will help you as an artist because you're way crazier better than me. You guys need to see this art and I'm gonna share it with you. For this, we are gonna start over on Instagram. Go up to our search bar and type in our profiled artist, Strange Horror. He is the first person that pops up for me because I follow him. As soon as we click into his account, this profile picture, it's like this Cthulhu looking, like really cool monster. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but when it comes down to it, the whole reason that you even look at a book is because of the name and the cover. And I gotta say, this like Cthulhu monster, it's got the pinks and blues in there. It caught my eye and I was like, oh, this is a cool profile picture. I want to see what this person has to offer. And Strange Horror, obviously, I'm gonna think that it's kind of like horror based and it's gonna be weird. So I definitely was, oh, Strange Horror, yeah, I'll check that out. Keep that in mind, artists, when you're trying to stand out. A good profile picture and a good name, it doesn't hurt. It's pretty helpful. Before we even started this, I reached out to Nathan and asked him a bunch of questions. I said, hey man, like, tell me about the name Strange Horror, like why Strange Horror? And he basically explained that it was kind of an homage to old comic books, and not really that that's his style, but it was more of just like an inspiration from old comic books and like old horror graphic novels and stuff like that. He wasn't a fan of like just going by like Nathan Safford art. He definitely wanted like something to brand himself around. So Strange Horror is what he came up with. So we are gonna start at the bottom of Nathan's profile and work our way up. So, very first post that he has on here is from April 5th, 2012. Good God, that's like 8 years ago. This dude's been making crazy art for a really long time. So there's 8 years of progression that we'll be able to look through. And I think that's really important for artists to see, like, you know, people who are making insanely, like, incredible, detailed stuff that you're like, oh, I could never do that. It takes time. And this dude has been posting and sharing his art for at least 8 years. Everybody starts somewhere. Don't beat yourselves up if you're not making art on the same level as him. Give it time. You'll get better. His very first post is this kind of like Frankenstein-looking squid. And the first thing that stands out to this piece is these eyes, because I still see detail like that in the eyes that he's doing today, and I think that's pretty damn cool. As we click out, his early stuff is a lot of these monsters. Obviously, Space Case, love monsters, so his art stands out to me. I'm already liking it, and this is all stuff from 8 years ago. When you guys get a look at some of the stuff he's doing now, you're gonna shit yourself. This seems like it would be a really cool album cover. Somebody's next hot single. That's freaking crazy! Just this like pen and ink, Bullet Bill going through Mario and just rocking him. Damn, that's sick. One thing that just kind of stands out that I will point out, obviously it was 2012. These aren't like the best pictures, but he was sharing his art, and that's what I'm trying to get across. Like, that's why whenever I do these art reviews, we're gonna start at the beginning of an artist's Instagram and their portfolio. Like, I want you guys to see that, like, the more you do it, the more you're gonna learn, oh, like, I'm making really cool pieces because just right here, this Uncle Sam with the gun is really, really cool. And, you know, the picture's a little dark, the edit it's a little blurry, but it's more than just art. Like, you do have to put time into, like, the photos and taking the time to present your art in a nice way, because you could be the most impressive artist in the entire world, but if you're taking blurry photos, no one's really gonna wanna look. And you'll see as time goes on that the Strange Horror posts, they get better and better and the quality raises. immensely. Look at a dog. He's a dog. Pimping ain't easy. Big facts. Skateboard sighting. Immediately, I love that piece. If there's a skateboard in it, chances are I'm gonna like it. This one's a flying pig, and it says, when pigs what? That's so funny. We kind of go from these things that are all like sketchbook. He starts moving to different mediums. And I'm somebody that like, I change up my mediums all the time. So it's always, again, really cool to start at the beginning of somebody's portfolio and see how like their mediums change. Everybody's a little more happy than they look down here. These people didn't look that happy. These guys look a little happier. I gotta be honest with you, usually I'm a huge fan of color, but I think for this piece, I just like the black and white one. That would be a really cool black and white tattoo. Oh, this coffin is dope. Dang, look at that coffin. That's so cool. Shipping some orders out. That's good stuff. That's what we like to see. Art selling. Again, I really like these black and white ink inks. They're really cool. Like, that would be a cool tattoo too. Tattoo 2. Dang, we haven't even gotten out of 2012 yet, and his stuff is like evolving so quick. I love progress painting updates. This point in a painting, like when I'm painting a woodcut, this portion is my favorite thing. When like you have a lot of the base layers down and you just have to go in and ink, that part right before you go in and ink and then seeing it right after you ink, and the difference is so sick. I love painting updates like this, and he's still doing this to this day. Oh, he got the tattoo. What? That's sick. So that picture that we saw drawn earlier, somebody got it tattooed, and that's freaking awesome. It's like a huge goal of mine, is one day to have somebody get my art tattooed on them. Besides me. Obviously I'll get my own stuff because I'm narcissistic and I think I'm the best and I love myself. This is cool. I would also get this tattooed. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Alex Pardee, but it has its own style to where I don't look at that and go, that's Alex Pardee. You see similarities, they're not too similar. Like, I think a lot of people don't get, you can be inspired by an artist, and I mean, I could be making this up. Who knows if he was actually inspired by him, but like, you could be inspired by an artist and you don't copy their work, you just gain influence. There's a clear difference between being influenced and copying. And sometimes you may be like accidentally copying and you don't even realize, and you gotta like take a step back. At one point I was definitely doing that with someone's work, where I was just, I thought I was being influenced, but then I was like, everything you're doing, you're like going for them for a reference. Step back a little and make sure that you're being yourself. So that's helped me develop my style. Ooh, this one, he's using multiple pieces of paper. That's sick. I've never done that for like a big ass drawing. Oh, another skateboard. What did he paint on it? Can't wait to see how that comes out. Same. Let's keep scrolling because I'm kind of excited to see how that comes out. I like these when there's like a bunch of stuff going on. As you can see in the background there of my video, I got a skateboard my girlfriend had made for me with my art on it for Christmas, and it's kind of similar, like a bunch of different things going on, bunch of stuff to look at. This like one with the world getting stabbed, that's what COVID's doing to the world right now. Oh my gosh, these ones are so good. The monster's just like going crazy. This one's so sick. Good lord, there's so much going on. And once again, I really like how he has the eyes bursting out. This Stay Puft Marshmallow guy getting eaten up by like tentacles and there's bats everywhere. That one's really good. Damn, dude. 2013. We're not even remotely close to 2020. Holy hell. This cupcake is sick. I've been off and on working on an art series that I'm hoping to release with a local bakery called Space Cakes. And it's like a bunch of like monster cakes and cupcakes and cookies and stuff. And who knows, maybe I could get Nathan to send me some art that I could have in the show. Try and sell something for him. This is sick because I love brain stuff, and I've been working on a new logo with like a brain for Space Case, and that's really cool. I really like the brain with the teeth and the eyes. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I might have to talk to him and be like, hey dude, you mind if I adapt that a little? The peace sign is sick. What the hell? Stop, look at this. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm like speechless at that one. That one's really, really cool. So looks like we're kind of getting into some digital stuff possibly, which is really cool because again, like you just see progression. God, look at how bright those colors are. He's really good at it. Those colors really, really pop. Crazy looking SpongeBob, that's sick. And here we are moving into progression. You see, he has a digital rendering right here, and then there's stickers made. That's what you should be doing, people. Diversify your art. Oh, this is different. A little circular. What is this? Found a broken stool, giving it new life. What? That's gonna be a stool? I can't wait to see that. Okay, here we have like the finished. That's so sick. Did that end up on a stool? I really hope it did. Now I'm like, damn, should I paint a stool? This is cool. This is like why I'm even doing this series in the first place, is like, I want to show you guys how just going through somebody's Instagram could inspire you to want to make stuff. And, oh, like I'm having creative block. Go look at some other art. Go look around and
see what other people were doing, and then just be like, oh, that's cool, like, get inspired. Don't just sit around and, like, wait for inspiration to find you. Like, go out there and seek it out. Is that Danny DeVito? That's sick. Ooh, a little strange horror guy. I like this. Oh! If anybody watched my comic video, you know that I just have this thing about, like, silhouettes of haunted-looking forests with just cool colored backgrounds and sunsets. Did this dude paint flip-flops? I wouldn't even want to wear them. I'd be like, nah, I don't want to mess them up. I can't wear these. Is this another stool? Yeah, it is. Stool top. This dude's sick. Like, I've never thought of painting a stool top before, and I literally have a stool right over there that I'm looking at, and I'm like, ooh, you're in danger of getting painted. This Freddy Krueger print that he's done, that's really cool. Is this sidewalk chalk? Oh my god, this guy's good at everything. As you can tell, when I'm reviewing art, everything is just, oh, sick, cool. I'm not the most seasoned art critic at all. I just think things are cool, and I think things are sick, and I'm not afraid to let you know. Holy hell. This is so cool to look at this and then be able to go, oh, there's it inked. Like, the difference, it's cool. You can kind of see like something's coming together. But then the minute you add in those blacks, oh my god, so good. Oh shoot, Krusty the Clown, all crazy. Dang, Mr. Krabs, all like demon-like, that's sick. Is that Gary and it says strange? That's so good. Wow, Plankton. Dang, he did all the SpongeBob characters. That's pretty cool. I mean, I do the Nuke characters, so that's pretty damn cool. What year are we up to? We're still in 2014. Piss drunk. I had a dream last night that I had to pee, and in the dream I was like trying so hard to pee in a washing machine, and then I woke up so convinced that like, damn, I probably pissed my pants. But then when I checked, no piss in my pants. We were all dry. Shout out to me for making it into my 20s and not pissing myself. Damn, and he's got all of his art on the back walls. I love that. I love being able to like decorate a whole wall with all your art. It's really cool. I actually got inspired by this guy Jordan Sucks on Instagram. His like entire living room or something was all his art. That dude makes so much stuff. Like I gotta do better. And that made me start taking art more serious. This is nuts. Oh my god. You know, I love like woodworking and stuff, and I don't know how I've never thought about making a stool. I really should be doing that. Little skateboard drawing, that's pretty cool. 2 or 3 years old, one of your first paintings, kept it pretty simple. This is one of his first paintings. These freaking like circular stool tops, I can't get over. They're just so sick. Now we're all of a sudden into wood burning. That's different. It's sick though. I like this like haunted tree. Have I just been blind to like, has there been wood burns before this? Is there anything this dude cannot do? Oh shoot, we made a table. Other than painting, I play around with making stuff out of wood. Once again, is there anything this dude doesn't do? Is this gonna be a skull popping out of a pumpkin? Oh, I'm excited to see this done. Can't wait to color. I can't wait to see it colored. That's a butt. He killed that. Look at how sick those colors are. Holy shit. The grandpa from Hey Arnold just flipping me off. That's cool. I'll just go myself, I guess. Some wood cutting. You guys know me. You know that I enjoy some woodcuts. And actually how I found out about Strange Horror's art is he made a woodcut and tagged me in it. And then I was like, holy hell, like this is absolutely insane. I don't know how he like found my stuff, but way gnarlier than I am. God, that's amazing. Is that a brain? What is that? Oh, it's not a brain, but I still like it a lot. Oh, he made a chair? No way. Follow your new page you made for separate painting nonsense from woodworking nonsense. Okay, so we're gonna have to check that out. What? Skateboard. Oh my god, is that a woodcut? What is that? What's it on? It doesn't even say what it's on. Oh, MDF. What is MDF? What is MDF? Medium density fiberboard. All melted and like monstery. That's really cool. Remember when I was talking about like photographing your art and presenting it in a nice way to where it's not like kind of blurry and stuff? We're starting to move into where his pictures are getting really bright and like amazing. I think this might be the one that I saw at first. Is it? Yes. I was tagged in this one. This is, I think, the first stuff I saw. Yep, there's my comment. I don't know how I didn't see that. We'll just go through some of the details. So nuts. That's so gnarly. Holy hell. I can't even imagine, like, painting something like that and, oh, God. It's, like, the most motivating, but also, like, soul-crushing thing. Is this Bob Ross? Oh, been painting for a few years now, and after getting off about a 2-year break, have to admit I'm enjoying it more than ever. Trying to improve with each one and learning something new every day still. Like, let's stop for a second. This dude stopped painting for 2 years, came back, and this is what he was making? Now I need to know, like, what the gap is between the art. Like, I want to know where he stops. That's 2019. This was 2017, so it has to be right around here. Was this the first one he came back to? No, that's still 2017. So what's the first thing he came back and painted? 2019, 2017. So right here, this is the first thing he does. It's only been about 2 years since I painted, and I think I missed it. This was the first painting this dude made after 2 years. He just like put the skills in the closet. He was like, I'll pull them out whenever. He knew. He's like, I'm talented enough. I don't need to paint for 2 years. I'll come back, be better than everybody. Nathan, I am very jealous of your skills. Holy shit. I'm green with envy. So this was one that I saw recently that made me go like, okay, enough is enough. Like, other people need to see this dude's art. So this is another one of those MDF things. 2 foot by 2 foot. It's gonna be finished in the next few days. So as you can see, little updates. Here it is finished. Again, like I mentioned that I was working on like a space cake series, which I'll give you a little like sneak peek. So like this is one I made a few weeks ago and I like it. Like I'm happy with it. I'm gonna have that in my art show. But then I look at something like this and I'm just like, oh, Austin, you aren't shit. This is incredible. I don't fully know how much he's gonna end up selling this for, or if he'll even like be willing to sell it. But Nathan, if you haven't already sold this, make sure that you get the appropriate amount of money for this. This is the amount of detail is obscene, and all the different shading in there, that's so freaking crazy. Like so many different greens just in the eye. So nuts. Like this dude's gnarly, to say the least. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like speechless now. I could literally just look at that one for hours and just be like, oh, holy shit. Just came. It happened. There we go. There's some Art of Strange Horror. Make sure you're freaking following him now. Oh, dude, I was gonna have this be like a whole series, and I'm like heartbroken right now. This dude's so talented. Oh.
If you are interested in getting any of Nathan's work, you can reach out to him on Instagram, or you can shoot him an email at nathansafford@gmail.com. Let him know I sent you. I definitely would like to help him out. He's an incredible artist, and I want to do everything I can to help amazing artists that may not have an audience find their niche and find the people that should be seeing their stuff. I don't have the biggest audience, but I can tell you right now that I've no issue saying that like that dude should be bigger than me and be making sales and making good money on his art. He is incredible. Nathan, thank you for letting me do this video. I appreciate it. It was pretty fun to just go check out a bunch of art. I am feeling pretty inspired, so I have this old stool here and I think I'm gonna take it apart and paint it. Possible stool video coming soon. Probably do like a monster mouth with like a tongue, so when you go to sit down on it, you get a tongue in your butt. First little art review, let me know what you think, improvements I could make, stuff you like, stuff you didn't like, help me out. And please, 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 please go check out Nathan's art. Very nice dude too, like very receptive to all the questions I asked him. He's got the Space Case seal of approval. Thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead, comment Strange Horror Squad. That's how I know that you guys are really watching these, making sure, you know, making sure the audience is paying attention. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.